Trump triggers liberal tears, repeats lock him up chant against Soros. President Trump incited howls of outrage from liberals and mainstream reporters when he grinned and repeated lock him up, after an audience member shouted the name of globalist billionaire George Soros. Trump met with what the mainstream media had to confess was a passionate audience at the White House Young Black Leadership Summit on Thursday. Throughout his speech about the evils of globalism and his trade agenda, designed to bring jobs back to America, the president was repeatedly interrupted by applause, cheers and chants. And when Trump arrived at a part of his speech where he criticized foreign nations for cheating our workers, some members of the crowd started calling out Soros, the globalist mastermind who has been widely condemned by conservatives for pushing open borders and globalist principles with his Open Society Foundation. When one member of the crowd of young black leaders shouted lock him up, Trump chuckled and repeated the chant himself, saying lock him up and pointing a finger at the audience member who shouted it. An outpouring of outrage followed, as progressives condemned Trump for allegedly contradicting himself when he had said earlier that Americans must unify and never allow political violence to take root in response to the spate of bombings this week. Soros, of course, has criticized Trump on numerous occasions, going so far as to call his administration a danger to the world and predicting that the U.S. president won't get a second term, or might even disappear before that, according to The Guardian. Earlier during his speech, delivered to a crowd full of African Americans wearing MAGA hats, Trump praised Kanye West for purportedly helping to improve Trump's approval rating among black Americans by 26 percentage points. Kanye may be a little different, Trump said, an obvious reference to West's unhinged rant during a White House press conference earlier this month, but he also might be the most powerful man in politics, Trump said. Trump also lamented the strict PC culture that has made it socially unacceptable to praise people for their physical appearance, while also promoting body acceptance and shaming those who would criticize the overweight or obese. Americans aren't supposed to use words like beautiful and handsome anymore, Trump said. But that's okay, because he said them anyway. I can just look at the incredible beautiful and handsome faces. Today, you're not allowed to use those terms because they'll say you're, but you know what, I'll use it anyway, beautiful and handsome. Look at all these handsome faces, it's not politically correct. We have to bring that back into the world of being okay, right? Trump also dedicated a few seconds to mocking those who have suggested that his America First slogan is racist. The president mocked critics who suggest America First, a phrase close to the heart of white nationalists, could be racist, and rallied the audience. Racist? Racist? Why is that racist? He rolled the final R with special glee. Here we are, I think, does everyone in this room agree? You're living in America. America first, right? The audience erupted in cheers and chants of USA. USA, Trump, smiling and pumping his fist like a strongman, said that is really beautiful. Before adding that his infamous campaign-era remark that black people should vote for him because what do you have to lose actually helped him improve his campaign numbers.